Okay, hello friends, Speedball Mike Bailey here. So, we are just 90 days removed from when a bunch of wrestlers were released from the WWE, among which were Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Mustafa Ali. A lot of people that, as soon as it was announced that they were released, dream matches were spoken onto the internet, right? And a lot of those dream matches that people spoke about involved me. And so it bodes well that Prestige Wrestling, and I have the announcement right here, announced that I would be wrestling Mustafa Ali, one of the most anticipated matches that's already announced for 2024. Big show, Tiger Mask, Jordan Grace, Mascara Dorada as well. A lot of great matches, but first time ever, and this is a big one. Me and Mustafa Ali. It's a match that people have wanted for years. Many years, right? I think that without tooting my own horn too much, I have been, for the last 2 years, putting on some of the best matches on an extremely consistent basis in the American independent scene. And so I think it's a no-brainer, right? Mustafa Ali versus Speedball Mike Bailey. This guy, he asked for his release in the past, according to dirt sheets and all. So, I mean, you can imagine, right, that he's been wanting to do this. He's been wanting to do this for a long time. He's got something to prove, and he's ready to go. So, on the 90th day after his release, he put out a video that I think we should watch right now. This is, again, I love all those videos. The jailbreak, the we're finally free, the we're going to do this. Videos that people put on once they're released, and I think this one is one of the best ones so far. But let's all watch it together, shall we? Okay. So he put it out on his Twitter yesterday. I don't know. Again, I don't know if he just found stock footage of a helicopter, or if he actually rented a helicopter for the shoot. I would be very impressed if he got. I would respect spending. I have no idea how much a helicopter rental actually costs, but I would hope he actually rented a helicopter for this. Got bodyguards and everything. A lot of his bodyguards can be found wrestling in Chicago, which is pretty cool. Shout out to Davey Bang. Okay. Again, I don't know if this is if he shot this or if this is just stock footage. This feels like stock footage. Let's go. Wait a minute. Okay. Leaders who are corrupt, leaders who are selfish. So Alex Shelley, Vikingo, Cardona, Will Ospreay. Leaders that kick. I didn't do that. Will Ospreay, leaders that kick down the door of opportunity only to shut that door down behind them.
And now, with righteous anger in my heart, I am here to announce that I am launching a campaign to rid our sport of these corrupt leaders. I will right their wrongs, and I will be the leader that we need.
Okay, so what? Why? Okay, hold on. Let's break this down.
Tonight I stand
Who's he got?
A free man. A man no longer affiliated with his former party.
He's free.
And now, I
No affiliations.
bring forth a proposal that will turn all of our problems into possibilities. You see, our great sport has fallen into the hands of leaders.
Oh yeah, Okada. Great corruptor. Oh, Kazuchika Okada is known for his legendary corruption. Okay, hold on. Before we move on to Hijo del Vikingo, we've got Alex Shelley here. It says, leaders who are selfish. I have never seen a man take more time to help people. So Alex Shelley, he recently posted a video about like sports nutrition and recent studies that came out just to help wrestlers like take care of their bodies. If you are at a wrestling show, if you're wrestling on a show and Alex Shelley is there, and you have like a pain, a discomfort in your body, he will do everything in his power to help you and say, oh, okay, this is what this might be. It sounds like this. You should get an MRI. You should get an X-ray, or you should do these exercises. I cannot think of a more unselfish person than Alex Shelley. And then it says leaders who are selfish, and there's this photo right there. Doesn't mention him by name, but here he is. And then, okay, there's Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona is a different story. But Hijo del Vikingo, who is one of the nicest people I have ever met in professional wrestling, literally the most selfless wrestler in the world, AAA Mega Champion. Yeah, the definition of selfless. I don't know what to tell you. And then Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona is a different story. But also Will Ospreay, who has talked about it many, many times. And if I could describe Will Ospreay's character as a human being, it would be a giant golden retriever of a person. Definitely one of the best wrestlers in the world. Absolutely brutal. But for British wrestling as a whole, Will Ospreay has done everything he can on a consistent basis to just help out the scene, right? Countless people, countless promotions. United Empire as a whole, I mean, Will Ospreay is their leader, and I think for most of those who are in the group will say how much Will help them personally. And then there's me. Leaders that kick down the door of opportunity only to shut that door behind them? I don't even know how you would equate that. So first of all, I don't know what door of opportunity I kicked down. That's unclear. I mean, you Canadian wrestlers, maybe? Something in that. It's kind of hard for Canadian wrestlers to get into America, and I've done my best to elevate the Canadian scene, especially when I was training a bunch of people. But I failed to see how you could possibly imagine that I shut that door down behind me. I don't know how that works. Zack Sabre Jr., Shane Strickland.
With righteous anger in my heart, I am here to announce that I am launching
A campaign.
to rid our sport of these corrupt leaders. I will right their wrongs, and I will be the leader that we need. Because in our league, we trust.
Okay, he ends on that absolutely beautiful shot of him holding the flag, which is great. So this is the whole thing, right? This is a fantastic looking promo video. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the message, right? These are things that need to be said. But, the independents aren't what they were when he left. There's plenty of highly competent leaders. And what you have now in American independent wrestling is a scene that is built on everyone trying their best to just help each other out and help elevate each other. And that's what I personally have been doing. That's what I know guys like Alex Shelley, Hijo del Vikingo, Will Ospreay, not so much American seen, but Zack Sabre Jr. has been doing in his own right, and a lot of people have been doing. And if what Mustafa Ali wants to do is come in and just put himself to the test, show that he can still hang with some of the best wrestlers in the world, then he is more than welcome to do that. I will accept him with open arms, and we will have a great, fun match for everyone to see on February 25th at Prestige. But if he thinks that he's going to, like, somehow remove everyone that's on top, like me, from the scene and just take our place and position himself as the leader for good, I think he's got another thing coming. Well, thank you, friends. So that happens at Prestige, February 25th. I wish Mustafa Ali the best of luck on his world tour, and I just hope that his heart is, in fact, in the right place.